Hey, Dead Space 3 is out, so I'd like to talk about the very first one and some of the more sillier aspects of it. But before I go on to Dead Space, I would like to say how I think Dead Space is the true successor to Resident Evil 4. And before you go, let me explain. I'm only talking about gameplay-wise. And I'm just going to sum it up really quickly, otherwise it's going to be about a 20-minute long video. So, can't move while aiming, so to make up for this, the enemies are a little slow. You can aim and move at the same time, but to make up for this, the enemies are fast, getting faster in later game. Also notice when you're aiming down the sights, it's faster than normal walking. Have a lot of guns, have a lot of tools. Are all standard weaponry. Are tools that are used around the ship. I like this concept a little bit more because it's more like picking up survival tools than you are picking up weapons. Upgrading. You just spend money on the things you want to upgrade. You have to find or buy very expensive power nodes. And you use these power nodes more for as a skill tree, which adds a little bit more attention because there are some nodes that do nothing, and that's a $10,000 node that you just wasted on an empty slot. Quotation mark. Now on to the game. You play as Isaac Clarke, an engineer that never talks and yet is more capable of killing monsters than an entire ship filled with soldiers, on a trip to repair a ship that his girlfriend is on, until shit goes down.
Come with us.
Open fire! Open fire! Send the power!
Come on. Come on. Got it!
Isaac, get the hell out of there!
By the way, the monsters are very scary to even look at. I mean, look at these things. They're horrifying and grotesque and just, yeah. And the best way to kill these things is to not shoot them in the head. It's actually by cutting off limbs, which, I will admit, the game told me a little bit too much. Alrighty, there seems to be some blood on the writing telling me to cut off limbs. Okay, now I know how to kill the enemies. Good job. Alrighty, this conveniently placed audio just told me that. Okay, sweet. Nope, cut off limbs. Alrighty, hey, thanks. The audio and blood on the writing told me that. I already know! Heck, now that I think about it, the game points out a little bit too much at me sometimes. Alrighty, there seems to be a ship coming at me. It's gonna crash land.
It's headed right for us.
Well, no.
Isaac!
Now, onto the scary part of this game. The actual horror of the game. I would like to say how there's a little bit too many jump scares. So much, in fact, it actually starts getting a little predictable. Alrighty, come on out. Come on. I knew you're gonna get out of there. Come on. Come on. There we go. But there are some genuine scares, which I won't spoil for you, but I will say there was one scare that kind of fell flat. Hey lady. Hey lady, you wanna be rescued by me? You want a weapon? Okay, I'll just leave you here then. Bye. But with the genuine scares and the jump scares, the game will still keep you on edge a little bit. And I do like how exploring the ship, you learn how it works both as a colony and as a planet cracker. Seeing all the little advertisements on the walls is also kind of fun to make fun of. Zero gravity basketball, where my boys can finally jump. Woo! Now lastly, onto the story. It's passable, and that's mostly because Isaac never talks. This is his story about finding the love of his life, yet you never see any emotion or anything from this guy.
Is that really you? It feels like it's been so long.
Hi, Nicole. I love you.
But I can help you now. Come with me.
And I know why they never had him talk. They wanted him to be a player avatar similar to how Link is in the Legend of Zelda series. But the problem with Isaac is it's his story about trying to find the love of his life. In the Legend of Zelda series, like Ocarina of Time, Link was such a blank slate character given really no personality that I could put myself in his situation and me think I was the hero of time. And like as I said, it's Isaac's story, not mine. But this could just be a problem that I have with the game, and other gamers might not have this problem like how I did. And besides that, the whole love story, you take that away, all the game is, go here, do that, go there, fix that, go fight that monster now, good luck! And so now, onto the final rating for Dead Space. And here's just a quick overview of how my rating system goes. I give Dead Space a 7 out of 10. It is, gameplay-wise, a true successor to Resident Evil 4, but the story is lacking and only does last for 6 hours. So it's not really worth that $60 price tag that I was first advertised at. But you can get it for $20 and below now, so I highly recommend it at that price point. And by the way, for all the problems I did have with the story in the first one, the second one did fix that. Until next time. Hey you there. I know you like comedy. I know I like comedy. So why don't you check out these other 2 videos? They do have some comedic value. Also make sure to check out this KOTOR Let's Play that Impulse Korea started. It takes 30 minutes and edits it down to 10 minutes, so you only get to the funny parts. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I would really do appreciate that, and I do read all comments. Speak. Speak. Speak.